Hey, and what is up, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be going over a certain topic that's been talked about for a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months now. But before we get into the video, if you are not subscribed, please, I highly suggest subscribing. If you subscribe, you are entered into a 800 robot giveaway once we hit 2,000 subscribers. So if you're interested in winning 800 Robux, please subscribe. Plus, I'm gonna try to start doing daily content on Bloxburg, Greenville, and my Tycoon series that is coming up a little bit after Bloxburg series comes out, which Bloxburg series have an official date. It's gonna come out on Thursday. I'm gonna get everything ready on Thursday, post my first Bloxburg series on Thursday. So be on the lookout for that. And of course, if you like the video, please consider leaving a like and comment what I should do next. If there's any subjects y'all want me to talk about, any build hacks y'all want me to do for Bloxburg, whether it be a Greenville roleplay, just anything. Just let me know what I should do next. It really helps me out a lot and helps me plan according to videos. But anyways, that's enough of my chatter. Let's get right into the video. So if you don't know what Greenville is, basically Greenville is a car driving game where you can basically get jobs, get cars. It's the game that I'm playing right now. Super realistic, but here's the problem. I feel like Greenville has been dying lately. Greenville was created in 2017, intentionally made for Just As Friends, but ended up getting a lot of attention and turned into literally a business for him. And you're probably like, well, who's him? I'm talking about Hunter, the head developer and owner of this game. Now the game has almost 2.1 million favorites. It has 791.9 million visits. Greenville is by far the most popular or was the most popular driving game like to ever hit Roblox. And I watched Blah Boy's video the other day. He was like, well, what if Greenville is gonna get another revamp? Basically what he was saying was that like Greenville saved their own butt doing the revamp. I think came out like a year ago in like 2021, I think. Or maybe it's almost like a year and a half since it came out. But before that update, before that revamp, they were really low. I mean, it was almost what 2,000 players consistently, and then they updated, and then all of a sudden, for a good while, for almost a year, they had a consistent player count that was active of like 10,000 to 15,000 people playing consistently. Greenville was thriving, but I don't know if y'all have noticed, Greenville is now in the range of 4,000 to 6,000 constant players. Currently, I'm recording this at 12:09 a.m. Currently, they got 4.2 thousand people playing, so they got currently 4,270 people playing, which is not bad, but it used to be higher. Now, this all comes down to a topic that was talked about before this revamp, was that if Greenville is dying, will there be another revamp? Now, of course, this is not my original idea. I brought up this topic because of Blah Boy, but I'm just trying to get the message out there. But here's the thing, if Greenville doesn't start doing something soon with changing their update schedule or something like that, or doing another revamp, which I kind of find highly unlikely, mainly due to the fact that they just had one. Usually, from what I've noticed, it was every like 2 to 3 years that they would do another revamp. So not really sure what they were gonna do. Um, and just like other YouTubers said, that I have also noticed is, let's be honest, some of this stuff is a bit outdated. Some of this stuff is not at its full potential. And yeah, sure, they're updating everything, they're remodeling everything, they're changing different things, adding extensions to the maps. But I feel like they're doing it in in like a quick way. I feel like the Greenville community is just very impatient. And let's be honest, the Greenville community is impatient. Which kind of makes me believe that if they were gonna try to revamp the game, um, they would it'd probably not be as good, mainly because people are gonna be like, well, update now, update now, update now. It's gotten to the point where devs are getting death threats, which I made a video on. Um, and it seems like if Greenville does not do something soon, Greenville might go under again, and they might have to do another revamp or like a ridiculously big update. And they said they've been doing big updates, but to be honest, these updates, sure, I like these updates, but these updates were not as big as they said. They were not as big as they intended it to be, I think. They were adding so much hype to the update, but taking so long that all the hype has just died. And then when they say, okay, the update's about to come out, all that hype builds up and they're gonna be like, this is a great update. It's the biggest one yet. But let's be honest, they've been saying that for the past year now. Now, what could Greenville do to save themselves? I think Greenville could possibly try to do a revamp. I think it's highly unlikely. Maybe start adding cars that people actually want. I feel like Greenville adds a lot of realistic cars, which is good for the game, but I know a lot of people that are wanting, like, you can still add realistic cars. Just add realistic, like, because this is a very realistic game made for role playing. It's not like Southwest Florida where it's very easy to get money and everyone's just like modding out their cars and stuff. Greenville is a very straightforward, realistic game. And I feel like something that could help Greenville is maybe more consistent updates, more buildings being added or extensions to the map, which I also kind of find I kind of find unlikely again, mainly because there's not really Greenville's a big map, but it's not the biggest map in the world. It's not like Southwest Florida. And I feel like if they add too much, the lag might get really bad. But I do think they should start revamping highly requested buildings and add highly requested cars, such as GMC trucks. I know there's a couple SUVs, I think like Range Rovers or whatever they're wanting to be remodeled. There's Porsches that are wanting to be into the game or like be added to the game. I know that they could possibly put in some more roleplay features, some maybe more realistic roleplay features. I don't really know like an idea on that. But this is all just to say, like, if Greenville doesn't do something soon, they might go back to the 1,500 to about 4,000 active players during the middle of the day. And there's a lot of upcoming car games that are probably going to take Greenville Greenville's probably gonna go under due to these new car games because these new car games are just so realistic, it's out of this world. Now, the only thing that Greenville has that these other car games do not is Greenville has the ability to add so much to the game but not have it lag. I know like Wrestler County kind of lags a little. I noticed Southwest Florida has always lagged. They've always had bugs. They say they fix them. They they don't. Um, and I feel like another thing that could be done, I don't know, man. I mean, I guess a revamp would really put it into high gear, but I don't really know what Greenville could do to save itself if it does get to the point where like no one's playing it anymore. But hopefully that's not the case, and hopefully we can fix some of the things that maybe Greenville players are wanting that Greenville devs are just not adding. So hopefully Greenville devs can get a clue and hopefully add things that people are really wanting. Maybe a revamp. Maybe I don't know. I saw a suggestion for more realistic trees. Maybe that's what the people want. If you remake the trees, that's like 100,000 players right there. But I do have to say, like, it's really hard to make content off of Greenville nowadays. to the point where literally I have no other ideas but to go search up old ideas on YouTube that were really, really popular and almost recreate them. But I like not because like that's their original idea. I should probably put a whole sling to mine. But like it's gotten to the point where I just don't know what to do, and that's why I'm introducing all of these other games from Roblox, like the Tycoon series that is coming in the next like 2 weeks, I think, and the Bloxburg series that's coming in the next like I don't know 4 days. It's just Greenville needs to do something to save itself. But of course, that is the end of the video. If you liked the video, please, please, please consider liking and subscribing. Comment down below what I should do next. If you want to get entered into my 3-winner 800 Robux giveaway, please, please, please subscribe and be there for the live stream. At 1,900 subscribers, I'm going to go live. So if you are wanting a chance to win some Robux, subscribe, please. And as always, y'all have a great rest of your day. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed the video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.